Welcome all to a new video. This video is, as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm starting this daily routine of early morning recording of videos and writing a blog. And for this one, I get this inspiration of this videos from an artwork which I did 3 years back for the occasion of the new Hijri year, which also the new Hijri already started yesterday. And I remember that artwork which I did 3 years back was commissioned from a government entity in Dubai as a greeting card for the new Hijri year. And they requested me to create an artwork inspired by the Islamic art for this occasion. I will put image of this artwork because I have it framed. I cannot display it here now in the video. And I remember the process I took to create that one. It was I believe something that I need to continue work on. The method I used to create that artwork, which is using distress ink to create different layers of graduation layers of the colors from the background to the main object of the artwork, or the focal point of the artwork. And that artwork was I had fun creating that one, especially that exploring the idea to create a greeting card based on Islamic geometry pattern, and the pattern is taking the shape of the mosque, and the greetings of the new Hijri year is forming the wall of the mosque with the effect of the distress ink and the background. So it was I really enjoyed working on that artwork. It was something different, and I believe that maybe with some retouches to that artwork I can also produce something similar, especially that I didn't publish it officially because it was something need to be commissioned by the customer. Unfortunately, that there was some misunderstanding of the requirement from the customer, or they had requested last minute change of that artwork, which was not possible because they thought it is a digital work. Then I told them no, it is not a digital work, it was something done I created by my hand, so there is no way I can do the changes in the last minute before publishing the artwork. But I don't regret that experience. It was something fun. It was something I was very proud of. And here we are 3 years after that occasion. I am still getting inspired by that artwork, and I'm creating a video about it also. So the main purpose that maybe you have noticed that I am working on Islamic in Square Kurfic script, and you will ask what is the relation between this and what I was talking about. This is another point which I would like to talk is when I looked at that artwork and how I use the words and the pattern to create shapes, which is the mosque shape. Funny enough that I just concluded an online course. It is 5 weeks course by Aga Khan Museum, It's called Word and Image in Islamic Art. It was very fun course, very informative. I get a lot of inspiration from that course. I get a lot of information which I didn't know about before, which this art is one of the things that I get inspired by. Although it is not my art, it is a recreation of a tile panel, and I don't know what is the exact pronunciation for the place. I think it's called Shah Zinda in Samarkand, Uzbekistan. When I did some research about it, I found that it is a very historic place in Uzbekistan, and it goes back to, I believe, more than 1,300 years back. It has a lot of interesting stories about it, which I will leave you to search and read about it. But one of the things that I found that other than the beautiful place and how it is covered with Islamic art, the typical style and famous in Uzbekistan, the use of colors, the blue colors, and the Kufic script, or the square Kufic script used there a lot. So this artwork is inspired by that, or recreation of that word, which I think when I tried to find images or high quality images, it was difficult to find. So when I recreated this one, I used the images which were available. Then I was starting to analyze it, and I draw it in a grid. I think I have it here, in a grid paper, just to explore. This was the initial drawing done, and here also you can see that some of the patterns surrounding this panel, I just sketched them very fast. So I am planning to create this one in different media, just to recreate that artwork, which is based on Uzbekistan, and shed lights on that artworks. Not only the artwork itself, also, but the places and the different artworks in that place. As you can see that here I am creating the final touches of I call them the 3D effect, which I'm using a lot now in these days in my especially in my Islamic geometry patterns. This was what I will reach at the end when I finish. So this was what only experimenting the colors, because before I used this paintbrush they called SAI, and they are joy to use because they are not only look like a brush, even the tip is very similar to the paintbrush, but also I can use them as watercolor. So I can paint a little bit on the paper and use the water brush. I use it as a watercolor. Unfortunately, that these colors, this one, the dark one, is dried out, so I need to purchase a new one. Meanwhile, I found that I have different type of colors also with the same purpose. These are the Stadler. Also, they are paintbrush or paint paintbrush, and also they are watercolor, but the only difference is the tip is a little bit hard. It's not they are not soft like the other one, so especially in tight places they will be difficult, but they are also nice to use in terms of I was doing some experimenting with the watercolor, as you can see here. So this is, they just put it in paper and use the brush to paint. Although this is not watercolor paper, this is normal color, normal paper. Sorry. So if you ever used this type of brushes or you have experience with it, share with me your experience and what type of brands you prefer. I mean, the Staedtler is good, but I prefer this. I have them in different colors, like or the color which I usually use, the different shades of the brown. I have it in silver and black, also gray and black, sorry, which is they are a little bit expensive compared to this one. Like, I think the price of two or three of these pens similar to the price of 36 pens from this one. So on, I like the feeling. I can show you on different paper of how they are very as you can see, it's like you are painting with a brush, and with if you are using paint brush or with water, you can create you can paint with them. So they are very delicate, but they are very nice, and the color on the paper, the final color is very different than the other type of colors which I used. I know that I have moved to too many different topics for this video, but this is what I want to share with you. This is what I'm doing today. I will finish this one. I might color it with color pencils, because this is very thin paper. This is another type of paper I like to use, which I will discuss in another video. But I most probably post this one on my Instagram after finishing. And as you can see, this is Surah Al-Ikhlas from the Holy Quran, and as you can see, this is done in a square Kufic script without any points, so only the letters were starting from here, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And this is the beauty of the Kufic script, that how you start the artwork, how you can read. Actually, you always start from the bottom right, and you move, and you go inside like this. So this is how you start reading. So whenever you go to, for example, a museum or old place which has some text written in the same way, this is the way you can read it, even if you don't have the dots for the letters, so, or the points for the letter. So that's it for this video. I will keep creating adding the final touch to this one, and I will put them in my Instagram, and also I'll put them in my blog and the website. So that's it for this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.